Infant. Corned beef is a beloved food item enjoyed around the world, often featured in classic dishes such as sandwiches.
Its distinct flavor and long shelf life have made it a popular choice for generations. But have you ever wondered how this iconic product is made?
Today, we'll walk you through every step of the process, from sourcing the raw materials to the final packaged product, giving.
The process begins with sourcing the key raw material, beef.
These cuts are typically sourced from high-quality beef producers, often from local farms or larger meat suppliers, depending on the scale of production.
Quality control is essential at this stage to ensure that the beef meets strict standards for fat content, texture, and freshness.
The cattle used are often raised in specific regions known for their superior beef production, and only the best cuts are selected. Once the beef arrives at the processing facility, it undergoes a thorough inspection to ensure it meets all quality standards.
Inspectors check for any signs of spoilage, discoloration, or other issues that could affect the quality of the final product.
After passing inspection, the beef is cleaned and trimmed to remove any excess fat or connective tissue that isn't needed for the process.
The trimming is done by skilled butchers or automated machines, depending on the facility, ensuring that each cut balance functions. The cleaning process is crucial to maintaining hygiene and quality. The beef is rinsed in cold water to remove. In some facilities, the meat may also be soaked in a brine solution for a short period to help tenderize it and enhance its flavor.
This step also ensures that the meat is properly prepared for the curing process, which is where corned beef gets its signature flavor.
These pans. The primary processing stage is where the beef is transformed into corned beef through a process called curing. The term corned comes from the large grains, or corns, rains, or corns of salt traditionally used in the process.
In the right tier. A special brine mixture is used, which typically contains water, sodium nitrate,
Peppercorns, bay leaves, and cloves. The beef is placed into large vats or tanks, where it is submerged in the brine.
This step is crucial as it allows the salt and spices to penetrate the meat, infusing it with flavor while also preserving it. The curing process can take anywhere from several days to a week, depending on the size of the beef cuts and the specific recipe being followed.
During this time, the meat is kept at a low temperature to prevent spoilage and ensure that the curing process takes place slowly and evenly.
In some cases, the beef may be injected with the brine solution to ensure that it is evenly distributed throughout the meat.
Once the beef has been fully cured, it is removed from the brine and rinsed to remove any excess salt or spices that may have accumulated on the surface. At this stage, the meat is firm and has developed the characteristic pinkish color that corned beef is known for.
The next step in the process is to cook the meat. Cooking is an essential part of the process, as it not only makes the beef tender.
The beef is typically slow cooked in large steam ovens or kettles. The cooking time can vary depending on the size of the beef cuts. The cooking temperature is carefully controlled to ensure the meat doesn't dry out, and the steam method helps to retain moisture within the beef.
During this phase, the meat may also be seasoned further to enhance its flavor. After cooking, the beef is left. After cooking, the corned beef enters the secondary processing stage, where it is refined and prepared for packaging.
In many cases, the beef is sliced or shredded, depending on the type of product being produced. Pink, ground beef.
Slicing is done using precision machines that can cut the beef into uniform slices, perfect for sandwiches or
Moleculars. Both methods ensure that the beef is processed into the desired consistency, ready for packaging. In some cases,
For example, some producers may choose to smoke the beef lightly, adding a layer of smoky flavor that complements the cured taste.
This process is typically done using natural wood chips in specialized smoking chambers, where the beef is exposed to smoke for a set period.
This additional flavoring step is not always part of the traditional process, but can add a unique twist to the final product.
Now that the corn-fed beef is fully processed, it is ready to be packed. The packaging process is critical for
Depending on the type of product, the beef may be vacuum sealed in airtight plastic packaging or placed into cans for long-term storage.
Vacuum sealing is a popular method as it removes air from the packaging, preventing the growth of bacteria and helping the beef stay fresh for longer.
In some cases, the beef may be packed in brine within the packaging to help preserve its moisture and flavor. The cans are then sealed and cooked under pressure to ensure they are completely sterile, extending the shelf life of the product to several years.
This method allows corned beef to be stored and transported without the need for refrigeration, making it a popular choice. Hygiene is of the utmost importance in process. Factories that produce corn and beef adhere strict cleanliness.
Workers wear protective clothing, and machinery is regularly cleaned and sanitized to prevent contamination.
Every package is also labeled with important information such as the use-by date, batch number, and nutritional information.
Once the corned beef has been packaged, it is stored in temperature-controlled warehouses until it is ready for distribution.
If the product is vacuum sealed or fresh, it is typically kept refrigerated at a temperature between 3 and 5 degrees Celsius.
Canned corned beef, on the other hand, can be stored at room temperature due to its long shelf life.
From the warehouse, the product is loaded onto refrigerated trucks for transportation to retailers and distributors.
This ensures that the corned beef arrives at its destination in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed by consumers around the world. Corned beef is distributed across a wide range of markets, from local grocery stores to international retailers. The global demand for corned beef has remained strong for decades, with millions of cans and packages produced each year.
Enjoyed in both traditional dishes and modern recipes. If you enjoyed learning about how this popular food is made,
don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content on food production.
We've got plenty more interesting processes to explore, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. The process of making corned beef. From the careful selection of high-quality beef.
Whether it's served as part of a hearty meal or used as an ingredient in other dishes, corned beef continues to be a versatile and beloved